Hello, I'm Praveen. This is my video submission as part of probability homework 11. So in the first problem, we are given a stochastic process x of t which is real and Whiteson stationary, and its autocorrelation function is given as rxx of tau, and its path spectral density is sxx of omega. So we are asked to prove that the autocorrelation function is real and as well as it's even, and the power spectral density is positive and even. So rxx of tau is nothing but the expectation of x of t into the expectation of x of t plus tau, where tau is the time difference t1 minus t2 between the at the two instances of the stochastic process. So this is x conjugate of t plus tau, but since x of t is real, x conjugate is nothing but x of t plus tau, so this ends up to be real. So now to prove that it is even, we consider rxx of minus tau, which is expectation of x of t into x conjugate of t minus tau, or this can also be written as expectation of t1 expectation of x of t1 into x conjugate of t2. These can be reversed. Now again, since it is real, x conjugate of t2 is nothing but x of t2, so this expression is nothing but rxx of t1 minus t2, same as rxx of t2 minus t1. So rxx of minus tau is rxx of tau, so the autocorrelation function is real. Now coming to the power spectral density, its formula, it's nothing but the Fourier transform of the ACF. So considering s of minus omega, what we do is we take a dummy variable lambda equal to minus tau, so d lambda becomes minus d tau. So changing the limits from infinity to minus infinity, and so r of tau becomes r of minus lambda. So proceeding, we end up at the same expression, integral minus infinity to infinity r of lambda e power minus j omega lambda. So s of minus omega is nothing but s of omega, and that is even, since r of lambda, which we already found out to be even, it is also in this expression, so s of omega is also even. And now the expression for the output path spectral density when passed through a system with a transfer function h of omega is given by this expression. So sx of omega into h of omega whole square equal to sy of omega. So h of omega is nothing but it is an impulse at time omega naught with an amplitude of 2 pi. So proceeding, we find out ry of 0, which is the maximum, which is where the highest peak of the ACF of y of t exists. So we get that as sxx of omega. Since ryy of 0 is always greater than 0, so sx of omega will also be greater than or equal to 0. Since s of omega is the power spectral density, it represents the power of the process, so the power cannot be negative, so s of omega is always even and positive. Thank you.